What's up, people? Welcome to another action figure stuff toy review. Today we are going to be looking at a little bit of an older figure. Came out a few years ago. It was a Walgreens exclusive. It is the Star Wars Black Proto-Type version Boba Fett. Let's start by looking at the package. Of course, this is the typical packaging for a Star Wars Black series of this year that it was released. Of course, the only differences between packaging was you notice the blue line. There's some of them that came with an orange line that was based on a year apart. Standard window packaging for this line. They didn't do any kind of special packaging, basically, for an exclusive. In fact, you notice it doesn't even have an exclusive sticker on it, which is kind of disappointing, but of course that doesn't matter to me because here at the Action Figure Stuff, we open our toys. Let's take a look at the back of the box. Nothing special here. It's got a artistic rendition of the original photo of the Proto-Type Boba Fett costume from the 1980s, I think it was, 1980, 1979, somewhere around there. Not too quite sure the exact year, but I've seen the picture many times. Let's see what he comes with. Now, this is a picture of the Proto-Type Boba Fett removed from the box. He comes with his blaster rifle, a blaster pistol, and his backpack. One thing that I will note about him compared to a lot of the other Boba Fetts that have been released with Mafex and SH Figure Arts as well as the Bandai model is that he comes with a cloth cape. Extremely happy that he comes with a cloth cape. It makes posability so much more easy. It looks so much more realistic. When you're taking photos, the light doesn't shine off of it like sometimes it does with plastic. It's just one of those real plus things. Another thing compared to the Mafex Boba Fett's is his backpack comes off. And of course, he's pure white. Of course, that's the paint job that the Prototype armor had, because the original Prototype Boba Fett was supposed to be a super stormtrooper and not a bounty hunter. But of course, that changed in the storyline. Now, compared to the regular Hasbro Black Series Boba Fett, his rifle is not painted, and neither is his gun. The regular version has painted rifle and gun. You'll also notice by the pouches on his hips, he is based after the Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett. So he is different from the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. Let's take a look at the next picture. Here he is standing here, pistol in holster, gun in hand, side view. And then, of course, take a look at another picture, same pose from the rear with his backpack on. You'll notice how the cape, you can actually tuck it into behind the backpack, which makes it look like it's actually laying nicely instead of being a posed piece of plastic. Now, like I said, the next picture, I tried to get him to take a knee. The one thing I have to say about the Hasbro Black Series Boba Fett, like I said, I can say this about the regular Boba Fett as well as the Prototype Boba Fett, is he is extremely unkind when it comes to posability. I've seen some extremely good photos of people doing dioramas with the Boba Fett, but they've never really done anything dynamic with him. He cannot take a knee. He just does not have the posability in the legs to take a knee. And you'll also notice I tried to get him where he would have his flamethrower arm up. You cannot get the arm all the way up at a 90-degree angle because his one, the joint doesn't go up that far, and two, the shoulder pad is molded in a way to where it does not allow you to go up that high. Extremely disappointed by the posability of this figure. I mean, I know it is a Hasbro Black, and for $20, I guess you can't really, complain. But I mean, I can complain. I mean, they've done so many better figures when it comes to posability. Look at the Sand Troopers or the Stormtroopers. Even the newer, I mean, I know this is an older figure, but even there's newer figures that have just dynamic posability options, and I mean, I really think that Hasbro should revisit this figure, even if they end up doing the Return of the Jedi version instead of the Empire Strikes Back version. But I really think Hasbro should revisit this figure and do something about the posability when they resculpt, because it's really disappointing as a fan as well as somebody who does action figure photography to have a figure that just does not have a wide range of posability. Well, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Proto-Type Boba Fett. If you have any questions for us, let us know via our Facebook page or email. The information will be at the end of this video. And if you think there's anything that we should be reviewing that we haven't yet, or something that you haven't seen that much about on the internet, let us know. There may be a possibility that we can help you out with that. And that's about it, guys.